I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting 2020 to be this. I wasn't expecting quarantine. I wasn't expecting all my visions, my lifestyle to be disrupted. And I bet you're facing the same thing. It's kind of interesting just how much of the world has changed and still how much we don't know. My life has been disrupted to such a degree, I don't know where my children are going to be going to school this September. I don't know what city I'm going to be living in. I don't know if the new office I'm currently building for 70 team members really makes sense anymore. My whole life has been turned upside down. And if you're someone out there who has maybe lost your job or is ill at this point, I cannot imagine the pain and the unpredictability that you might be going through. Now, at moments like this, when there's so much unknown in the world and we can't really get a sense of where humanity is going to turn, how our lifestyles are going to evolve, and there is no clear leadership, there's one thing that I think is the most important thing that we can do. And that is forge your own new reality. Look at what's happening in the world and decide, what does that mean for my vision of my life? What new interesting aspects of my life do I want to magnify right now? Many aspects of my life completely in shambles since COVID-19 hit the world. But it gave me the opportunity to see new goals, new visions, to create new realities for new areas in my life that I never thought about before. I never appreciated working from home this much because the connection I'm having with my kids is better than it's ever been before. My level of focus is better than it's ever been before. I've never spent this much time reading, and I've never spent this much time learning new skills. So I'm examining my life, examining what were my assumptions of what my life was to be like, and rewriting my vision. Now, my tool for that is Lifebook. As many of you who have been following me for a while know, I carry a 75-page book. Actually, no, it's now 100 pages. And in this book, I have a vision in specific detail for every aspect of my life, from my health to my relationships, to my parenting style, to my learning, to my character, to my emotional states, to my work, to my finances. And in each of these areas, I go deep in looking at 4 different things. What are my beliefs about this area? And of course, many of those beliefs are being challenged right now. What is my vision for that area? And of course, a lot of this vision has to be rethought right now. What's my big why? Why is this area important to me? For example, health is more important to me than ever because I want to keep my immunity high. And the final one is, what's my strategy? What am I going to do to make all of this real? That's the Lifebook process. And if you find this idea interesting, I want to help you get started with Lifebook. Lifebook is created by 2 extraordinary American entrepreneurs, Jon and Missy Butcher. They've been role models of mine. I first took Lifebook with Jon and Missy in 2010. That was 10 years ago. And my life has been changed ever since. And now I'm redoing my Lifebook 10 years later for a new world that I can no longer predict. Now, if you're feeling stress or anxiety, or if the thoughts of the unknown future are bugging you, one of the best things you can do is control your reality, is set your visions, your goals, your ideas of who you want to be and how you want to function in the world. Join us in this Lifebook Masterclass. It's going to be airing all this week on Mindvalley completely free. I filmed this with Jon and Missy Butcher, and we're going to take you through some of the most important ideas in the Lifebook process. Thank you, and I'll see you there.